Evening everyone. It's about Hopper-State here on Saturday evening. This unfortunately is going to be a short video again. My battery on my phone is running low, as is my storage, so we'll see how long this goes for. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. It's cloudy today. It's been quite cloudy all day, but then that's quite nice because it was so hot yesterday. It was so warm, it was a bit too warm. Before I start filming and wandering off, I just want to say a couple of thank yous. I just want to say thank you to one of our neighbours for bringing round this wonderful kettle. It was so kind of him, thank you so much. It will go really nicely on our stove when we get our stove installed. I can't wait to make cups of tea and get rid of our electric kettle, which will be fabulous. And I also want to say thank you to Auntie Anne and Uncle Ron in Canada. Thank you so much for your card, guys. It was lovely to hear from you. This is the bridge to our new life. Isn't that wonderful? So thank you very much, Auntie Anne and Uncle Ron, and I hope you guys are well. Summer's treating you well over in Canada. So what have we been doing today? We've been cleaning the gutters today. So this one's all nice and clean now. A horrific amount of stuff came out of that gutter. So that's really good to get that cleared. And that will hopefully help with the damp problems a little bit. We've still got the rest of the gutters to do, but with lovely we just have to go slow. We do these jobs a little bit at a time because it's all she can take, bless her. It's tricky. Jem cut down this tree yesterday. See the difference it's made, it's really opened this out. We're thinking of leaving this here and possibly hanging a rope off of it and making this into a rope swing for Emmy. So we'll see, we'll have a go at that and see how it turns out. All the branches you can see have come down, that Jem's cut down. We've been clearing away. So this big branch, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with this at the moment. It possibly will be firewood. But all these branches here that came down have had all different uses. So first of all, I made Emmy a little broom for her mad kitchen. So she's got one there, like a besom broom. And then I'll go up this trail here and show you where we put some of the others. Oh, excuse me while I clamber over a tree. So up here, what we've been doing is where I was chopping that Cotoneaster, and I was doing kind of a chop and drop around the trees. So we're kind of building on that now to actually form almost kind of a fence, like a natural fence. And it's got a number of reasons, partly because the drop down there is fairly steep, so just for safety from Emmy's point of view, we wanted to put a kind of a barrier in, so that there was no chance of her falling down there. But also because it's really good for wildlife having these areas of like fallen branches and things. So the hope is that we'll get birds in there and small mammals and things. So Cotoneaster is continuing to be cleared. There's a lot of loose stone here, and just down here I started moving the stones and realised this is all quite precarious here, where all the stones have fallen from the building, and there's not much holding them up. So I think I'm going to have to spend some time just clearing the leaf litter off of here, tidying it up, and then piling all of these loose stones back on, and possibly kind of rebuilding the wall slightly, maybe, just to make it a little bit safer up here. And then hopefully we can start constructing a chicken coop bless her, Emmy's really missing her chickens. So, and we miss them too. So it would be lovely to get them back. Mum, you're doing such a fab job looking after them. Thank you so much. But yeah, it would be lovely to reunite Emmy with her chickens. Bless her. I'll see if I can just take you up the track to where there was another place where I'm using all of these loose branches from this pine tree. I'll see if I can get up there before my camera cuts out. Basically, the one of the woodland paths is really boggy, and we thought it would be a good idea to cover it with those branches. And oh look, we were doing hopscotch earlier. We were teaching Emmy hopscotch, which was great fun. I forgot how much I enjoyed it. Hopscotch is brilliant. You forget how much you enjoy these things, and then when you have children you kind of relive these moments of your life from years ago. So we had a great time earlier this afternoon playing hopscotch. Oh dear. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, boggy ground. Using the branches as a kind of it's kind of like a bridge. Kind of forms like a matting over the boggy area to make it a bit more stable. We've got a few visitors due in August. Can't wait for you guys all to come and see the place. And so we're trying to make some of the paths a little bit more accessible, especially if we've got quite a lot of feet going through. These boggy areas are just going to deteriorate, so we're just preparing. So you can just see where I've laid loads of branches over this boggy area, so it just makes it a little bit easier to walk across. I'm not going to venture in here because it's a bit too dark, and we're not going to get a good picture on this phone. So plus the fact that I don't want to keep disturbing everything. I'm so conscious here that this land has been undisturbed for decades,